Okay, just give me a second, guys. All right. Hi, Samara. Because I need to set up my monitor so that I can see if it's streaming or not. Okay? Okay, let's focus it for a little bit. All right. Hello, Bethany. All right. Is that better? It's better, right? You can see the cards, the full spread. All right. Good morning. How are y'all doing? All right. I actually overslept, so I'm so sorry. I was supposed to go live around 1:30 and 2:30. But anyway, just give me a second. All right. So, I hope you're all doing great. So, I'll be picking one card for each month, okay? October, November, December. And then the highlights. And then the juicy part, of course, the general finances, health, Virgo, and then the sign to sign. Okay? Hello, Bray May. Oh, Victoria, hello. Oh, wow. First card. Wow. Someone's going to have a lot of sex. Alrighty. Moving on from one phase to another. Oh, Virgo, you're going to have a lot of sex in the month of November. So, especially if you're a younger woman in your 20s, be very careful, okay? Because I feel like there's a huge possibility of you getting pregnant. All right? Anyway, in the month of October, it seems like there will be a lot of people that will be welcoming you to their life, to their home, to their business, the jobs. It's like you're going to be on top of everything. It's like you're the, what do you call that? Like cream of the top, that thing. And I also feel like this time, most of your things that you've worked hard for, it will finally be paying off. Okay, it will finally be like giving you that life that you've been dreaming about. Some of you will also be paying off your debts, your credit cards. If you've been like slacking off, you're lagging, or you have loans that you're not really paying on time, that this is the time. Okay, the month of October for you will be all about making up for the lost moment, for the for the times that you've been like a little bit off. All right. And in the month of November, this is the time for physical pleasure, if you know what I'm saying. If you're single, then expect that you will be so attractive. There will be a lot of options, prospects, suitors, that will try to, come your way. Okay. The thing here is I'm picking up for some, which is like very tiny percent of the Virgo population, that I feel like you want to be with somebody who still knows how to do the old ways or the conservative ways of wooing someone. Not just about to not just to have sex, bring you flowers, go to dinner, take you home, kiss, and then boom. Okay. You want somebody that can definitely prove themselves to you. It's not just like friends with benefits, or something like that, or open relationship, but you want to look for somebody that's definitely worth it. Worthy of investing your time, your money, your energy, your love, and everything else. Which is, I'm pretty sure that some of you will be very skeptical or a little bit cynical about finding that person. But yes, there will be. Okay, you will be finding that person. Okay. Well, it's not really the ideal beauty or handsome kind of a person, but yes, you will be finding yourself with that kind of person because that person is also looking for the same kind of setup. But if you're the other type of a Virgo, that you're open, you're good, you're okay, you're let's say liberated, okay, you'll have a lot of sex. You'll have like very active sex life during this month. All right. December, you'll be moving on from one phase to another, from one place to another, from one situation to another, possibly one relationship to another. But there is definitely a progress, development, and moving on, okay, from one thing to another, one person to another, one phase to another. Okay. So now let's take a look at the highlights of each month. Okay. Ooh. Eight of Swords. Feeling so trapped. Six of Wands. The Lovers. Nine of Swords. Some of you having despite of having a very successful career or projects or whatsoever, it seems like you're so unhappy with your current situation. Then there are some things that you feel like if only things are different, if only things are a little bit easier, if you're with someone who's supportive, this sort of thing. All right. Highlight is the Four of Pentacles. So you're dealing with somebody who's very much holding back a lot or very much selfish, or it's like they're very stingy when it comes to their emotions, money, energy, time, and everything else. In the month of October, you'll feel so stuck, okay, with some situations, with some people, especially when it comes to your own family, when it comes to your own marriage or relationship, or when it comes to your own domestic ordeal. Okay. Now, I feel like you still want to look for a solution. You still want to push through for possible, you know, possible ways on how to make amends or how to improve your relationship. But like what I said, despite of you having a successful career, your finances are good. It's like you are so sick and tired of same old problems that you've been having at home. Okay, that you've been having um in your own relationship. That instead of your partner supporting you with your ordeals, at least being there for you, being super caring or thoughtful, it's like most of the time they do antagonize you, or they're very sarcastic, the things that you've already attained. And you're doing this for your family, you're doing this for for your own. Some of you, if you're single, you've been having some issues with your father, or you've been having issues with a male family member. Okay, that they feel like whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you do for a living or for life, it's not enough. They want something more. So it's like they want you to live on their dreams. Now, the month of November, uh, Financial stability is really, really strong in the month of November. Okay. Financial freedom, financial stability. So financial freedom meaning that you'll be able to pay off some of your debts, your loans, mortgages, credit cards, whatsoever. All right. There will be some financial freedom. There will be some credit updates or debt updates, or you'll be free from some of the debts from the bank and stuff like that. And there's also a possibility either getting promoted or getting chosen to be one of the candidates for a promotion. So this is going to be a very nice and very good, more upbeat kind of a month for you, especially if you're single. This is also the time that you'll be meeting somebody that you desire, wish, have, or that you've been dreaming about. And it's an Aquarius that you're going to be meeting. All right. So you will have choices. If you're single, you'll have choices of earth sign, fire sign, and Aquarius. So more likely this is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, and Aquarius. Now, for those of you who's already married, I feel like there will be a bit of a competition, but you're just gonna shrug it off. Whatever that your partner will be showing you, whatever it is that they will, like, it's like they will be spatting on your success or whatever it is. So it's like you just don't want to pay attention more to it. In the month of December, this is where you're gonna feel so alone. At least that at least I don't see any Three of Swords here. But I got the Hermit, the Devil card, and the Seven of Swords. There is a lie, or there is a deception that you will be realizing, or that you'll be nabbing, or that you will be catching your partner red-handedly. And this is the part where you will be making a decision. Like, is it really time to go? Okay. Let's see. Is it really time to go? I got the Justice card, Page of Wands. Okay, that actually flipped out, the Queen of Wands. You'll be making a very tough decision. Some of you would start thinking about divorce, okay? Or some of you would start even thinking of what is the best way for this. I feel like some of you will still try to go for couples therapy or something like that, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit, but some of you will be much more practical, taking the shortcut. Okay, let's take a look now at your life purpose. I just got my new cards right now. Actually, earlier. It's the Tarot Grand Lux and Whispers of Healing Oracle cards. All right, let's take a look at your life purpose. For some of you who's been thinking about changing your jobs. Healer, children, leadership, speaker, flowers, study, strength, talk to your angels. Some of you need to stop and smell the flowers. Okay, you need to have some rest. You need to take a break. It's like you've been beating yourself up over something that kind of it's like you're trying to beat yourself up to be the best or to be a standout. It's time for you to get some rest or take some break. Now, some of you have a path in or purpose in the field of healing. So this could be in the field of medical or metaphysical healing, something like that. Also children, okay? And leadership, definitely you're going to be on top of the world, okay? Speaker, you have the gift of oration. You can also be in the field of communications, okay? advertisement, media, broadcasting. And again, I already explained the flowers in this study. There's also something that you need to either take a short course or you can go back to the university to study it again. It is strength and talk to your angels. All right. Let's take a look now at your general. Hmm. The month of October, it seems like one of your bosses will either be walking away, leaving, resigning, or will get fired. And the problem there is that you don't even know like what's going to happen to the organization and what's going to happen next. Someone will be appointing you to either assist somebody. Okay, I don't feel like you're the one who will be presiding on your boss, but um, you'll be assisting the new person, to temporarily replace this person that will get fired. And it seems like you will get closer to this person. Okay, both of you are earth signs. Now be very careful because it seems like this person is either someone around your age or just a little bit younger. And then something, like there's a connection or there's a chemistry. And someone is a fire sign will be spreading gossips right behind you. And this person will also be backstabbing you, spreading some lies, deceptions, and whatsoever. Because I feel like either this person likes this other person that will be presiding your boss's position, or they just entirely hate your guts. But anyway, seems like this person will also be training you. Because of all the people that will be, of all the people in your office, it seems like you're the only one who knows the routine and the responsibilities of your boss so well. So I feel like this person is only temporary. I'm picking up someone who's a director, but their field is also different. Yeah, there are times that you would just, like you just want to give up, and you will say that, no, I don't want this position. It's too much of a controversies. There are too many lies and something like that. Some of you Virgos will find out that you're pregnant during this month, or that you want to get pregnant, or that some of you would start working on getting pregnant, something like that. All right. You don't know what's the right approach to the situation in your work office right now. And it seems like there are too many people who's been like speculating that you want to, it's like you want to go for this position, but that's not actually the case. But then the person who will be like temporarily presiding to your boss's position, the two of you will get closer, whether you're already married or single. If you're single, good. But if you're already married, then be very careful with the closeness, okay, with the chemistry and with the gossip. Now, I feel like you will just continuously focus on your work, dip your head into your, into your work and into your business, and you will try to be much more patient, okay? So this person actually hates your guts. Okay, so I feel like just more likely that they just want to create a story for the sake that they can say something against you. Anyway, when it comes to your workplace, there will be like a travel representation, or you'll be planning to travel within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, and you will be feeling so relieved because you'll be moving away from this toxic environment, especially with this, rumor mill, this fire sign that has a big mouth, and you feel like at least that you'll be able to move away from some people who's been backstabbing you and wants to put you down. Sometimes you feel like you just want to give up, and give whatever it is that they really want, but then you feel like, no, I've already come this far for me to give up. All right. So I got the Ten of Swords twice. So definitely whatever this person is going to be telling you, it will somehow nudge you and it will somehow hurt your reputation, but you will be putting this person where they should be standing. Definitely. Now, when it comes to your love life, some of you will try to start thinking about having another baby, having a baby, or starting a family. Some of you are not even aware that you're already pregnant during this month. So if this is unplanned, then be very careful because you'll be very fertile during this month. Okay, so it's the month of November, or it could be that you're just planning. All right. Now, I feel like you also need to learn how to forgive a family member that you've been like in tension, or that you've been having some cold war for the past few months or weeks. And I feel like one family member will try to patch you up with this person, which is a woman. So even though that you're not yet ready, you can't really do anything except to oblige, because it is the request of somebody that is already in their, like not really deathbed, but they're already sick. Okay, so you don't want to disappoint that family member. But then at the time that you start forgiving this person would just start, whatever row of BS again and drama, and you feel like you're just getting so sick and tired of the routine and the attitude of this person, because you're the one who always give way and understand this person. Okay, and your family never took your side. Now, when it comes to your own marriage, it seems like your partner seems to be a little bit oblivious about their own success, or it's like they just want you to support them, be under them, or it's like they just want you to give way for them, but you're not gonna do that. Okay. uh and singles looks like you're gonna be wearing your head up high during this month, but I feel like you'll be finding the one, or you'll be meeting the one, someone that will definitely be like driving you down to your knees. Okay, it will be capturing your attention and emotions. All right, let's take a look now at your health, and then I'll be using this oracle. By the way, tomorrow I will be streaming the birthday forecast for Scorpios. And for those of you who'll be celebrating your birthday, you can post your question, during the live stream at the live chat. All right. I will also be posting the announcement at the community section. Okay. Anyway, that will be for tomorrow. Okay. All right. Yeah, I told you. There is a huge possibility of either getting pregnant, having a baby, planning for a baby, having another baby, or something like it. Whatever it is, this is related to having a baby. You are gonna get pregnant, okay? And be very careful. Some of you will be a little bit over obsessed in uh, like washing yourself with alcohol and too much soap or something like that. So make sure that you're going to be applying moisturizers as well. Some of you will have some issues with your shoulder blades, nerve, arm, elbow, okay, or ulnar part. And some of you also have some issues with your left eye. And high blood pressure, depression, chest pain, and difficulty in breathing. Same time tomorrow, Victoria, for the Scorpio live stream. All right. These are huge cards. Okay. Ruminate. Seek seclusion. Well-being. You need to take care of your health. Okay. Intention. Sometimes there are some people who's just setting up this unicorn ideas about, people that they really want to be with, but just be more in touch with the reality, okay, with the reality side of life, instead of just riding a unicorn kind of an idea or illusion. And you also need to take care of your well-being, look after yourself, look after your health. And I just said it about the stopping and the smell the flowers, because you've been like overworking yourself, you've been driving yourself to the edge, and just to prove yourself that you can be on top, you can be somebody, or something like that. You're being too hard on yourself. And seek seclusion. If there are some people that's been like attacking you despite of being so competitive, being number one, being so good within your field, okay, you also need to relax, and you also need to ponder. All right, seek some spiritual cleansing and spiritual guidance, okay, for you to rest your soul and your mind. All right, sign to sign for the month of October. Virgos, they're dealing with Aries to Pisces this month of October. Aries feels like you're juggling them with another person, or you're too money focused, or it's like you don't know how to balance your time, and they've been like waiting on the sidelines. Okay, they feel so. It's like they feel so. Like they feel like you're just leaving them out in the cold, or they feel like you're just not really paying attention to them, and they're not your priority, or they're not really that important to you. I'm sorry. Taurus. Yeah, it's always about money. Taurus feels like you're always about money, or it's like they're also, like very conscious of their own financial security, but they're wishing for the two of you to have a balance and equality in your relationship. Okay. Gemini. Gemini feels like they're so sure about you, but at the same time, the situation or the state of the relationship is something that they are having some second thoughts. Okay. They know that they want to end up with you. Cancer. Cancer is so in love with you, and they are willing to do whatever it takes just to make this long term, or just to make this, like go through the test of time. Leo. Wow. Um, Leo feels like you're having an affair with somebody in the office. Virgo, Page of Wands. Virgo feels like, okay, both of you are actually doing this. It's like both of you are cutting each other off, or both of you are acting so cold and distant because you're too concentrated in your own money and success. Libra. Libra feels like they're tired of waiting. They're tired of, they don't want to wait on the sidelines anymore, and they don't want to wait out until you will have time for them. Scorpio. Scorpio feels like they always, it's like they're so discontented with how things are going, with how things are moving. And it's like they've been trying to be patient, and they're also trying to extend their patience to you, but sometimes it's not enough because this relationship looks more of a one-sided thing. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is so in love with you, and they're willing to do whatever it takes just for the two of you to end up together. Capricorn. Um, wow. Six of Cups, King of Swords. Oh, sorry, Knight of Swords, and Four of Swords. Capricorn just wants to take a break from everything else. It's like, they're going to be losing their patience, or they will be a little bit irritable, with the connection, because they feel like you're not paying attention to them anyway. And I feel like they're only going to do this just to stir up some attention. Aquarius. Aquarius feels like you're being so selfish right now. Okay, they feel like you're just all about your own thing, your own interest, and whatever that is good for you, but you don't really care about the relationship. Pisces. Pisces is moving away, and they feel like that this relationship is no longer bringing them the harmony and happiness that they used to feel when you were still starting this relationship. All right, let's take a look now at the month of November. The cards that I have ordered, like they're really taking some time. Instead of just 2 weeks, it now becomes 2 months. All right. November. For those of you who's been like in a hurry to look for the timestamp, you can just simply click the three dots, and there are the transcription, I think. In the month of November, this fire sign will definitely spread the rumor that the two of you, either you're having an affair with a person that is your temporary boss, or that you are conniving with one of your bosses, something like that. But I feel like you will still have enough patience not to grab this person's hair, okay, and drag them outside of your office and beat them up. So anyway, you're gonna have like a very successful, it's like your career and your work life looks good and okay. But instead of you concentrating in your work or in your career, someone will be stirring up some unnecessary drama, You'll be the meat of the gossip. Okay. Hmm. Just find it really. I just find it a little bit funny. Um. Anyway, and what's the funny part is that one of the fire sign bosses will also be like searching the fire. It's gonna be one hell of a circus in your office. It's like you're not even going to be so conscious that people are starting to spy on you or to dog your footsteps or watch your each and every move. You will just know about this down by the end of the month because of this person. All right. Okay. Let's let me read first the one for couples. For those of you who've been having issues with with your spouse, especially if you're with another earth sign, fire sign, Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, it seems like there will be like a lot of talks. Okay, some of you will be either attending a couples therapy or something like that, or some of you will be going for some counseling or whatsoever, just to make things work still, or just to avoid going through that last option of going through a divorce. Because you feel like, what's the point? What's the point? And I just thank you for that, Victoria. Um, a part of you still believes that your partner still have, a chance of changing, but a part of you feels like, is this really worth it? Yeah, this person would change for now, but what about next week, next month, or next few months? Will they be consistent, or will we just be even worse? So, I mean, it's not that you will be pushing for the divorce, but it's like you just want to be practical to save money, whatever it is that you'll be paying for the counseling or for the therapy or for the sessions or something like that. You can just, make a use of it for some other things. Because you feel like you've been going through this for how many years, and if this person really wants to change, they will be changing on their own. Okay? Which is you're just being realistic and practical, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, anyway, I've already mentioned about the what's going to happen in your workplace. That there are some people that will try to follow you, monitor you. There is also some people who will try to be so suspicious, and you'll be feeling so weirded out that why is it that some people have been acting so different or like funny around you. And by the end of the month, that's the only time that you'll realize that people have been like talking about you, and you've been like being rumored to be the other person or the side dish of the boss, of the new boss. Okay, you will still like walk away from this. You don't want to confront this, but I feel like the person, you already have an idea, has been spreading the gossip. And you will try to have a lot more patience or extend your patience not to drag this person's hair outside your office and pick them up. Okay. It's like you just want to shrug it off. You're a professional, you're there to work, not to be the meat of the gossip. Okay. But you also want to save and cover up your reputation. You will be thinking, or you will be strategizing how to put this person where they should be standing. Okay. And stop the gossiping. um Same for your career here, but for your finances, it seems like there is like either like a stock investment or forex or something like that that you've been like you've already invested into this thing for the past 9 months or 9 years, and finally this month of November it will suddenly come into, it will be, I don't know, like it will be blowing into a big hit, or it's like you know unexpectedly this will be blowing up and you'll be very very happy. Let's say for example that your investments will be tripling up or times nine, or something like that. It will be multiplied into a large format and you'll be very happy. Some of you will be putting this money to either buy a new car or buying a new house, but then I feel like there are also some underlying debts that you're not really aware, or that your partner have kept hidden from you. And this, the last week of the month, or the last sale of the month is the time that you'll realize that, okay, so all of the extra money that I got, it needs to go through this. It's okay, at least that you will have enough money, and you just want to settle it down. You just want to, you know you just want to finish it off, whatever it is that you need to pay off. At least that you will have enough money, and it already comes as a blessing. And this is also the reason why this is going to be like another factor why you will be having second thoughts about your partner. All right. Now, love life, even though you're already having some struggles, all the sacrifices that you have done and given, you feel like some of you will be opting for a new house, building a new house, going for renovation, buying, leasing, or whatsoever. Okay. And then your partner will still be like criticizing you for your decisions, but which is you will just be shrugging it off because you just want to give your family a good life, even if your partner is being a little bit unfair. So there will be a brand new start. Okay. And this time you will be in charge of your own decisions, of your own desires, of your own dreams, or whatever it is. Okay, because you know to yourself that you know what is best. You don't want to listen to your partner because all they do is criticize you, and at the end of the day, it's still a problem, and you're the one who keeps on looking for solutions. Okay, singles, it looks like it's too early to move in together. For a new relationship, or for some of you who's been like dating, either it's you or the person that you're dating that will be suggesting of moving in together. It's too early. You are rushing into things, and there is a possibility that it might not last if you'll be moving in together too early. Okay, you enjoy the time that you still have your own freedom and independence, individuality. It's not your time. Don't rush into things. All right. Mouth ulcers, mouth issues, especially if you're a heavy smoker. Don't stay too late at night. Okay, I feel like it's also time for you to change your reading glasses. You'll also be very conscious of your skin, especially your facial thing. Okay, some of you needs to go for some cleansers or change your cleanser because there will be some irritations, parasitic infections, migraines, sleepless nights, and I feel like you will try to divert your attention into, by getting a new hobby. Sleep. You need to sleep. Grateful. You need to be a little bit more contented and be thankful with whatever you have. And stop looking into other people's lives or whatever it is that they possess. Boundaries. You need to draw the boundaries. This is for that, rumor monger around your office. You need to set some boundaries. And to some people that's been like so envious of you, progress. There will be a lot of progress that you will see developing, but I feel like you also need to set some boundaries from people into overstepping it. Okay? All right, let's take a look now at the sign to sign. Okay, Aries. This is for the month of November, okay? Aries wants you to give importance into your relationship, and I feel like this time they'll be giving you an ultimatum. Okay? Taurus. For those of you who's not yet married, Taurus wants you to get married. Okay? Or Taurus is already waiting for you to make a proposal. And they also feel like you already have enough money, or you've already saved up enough money. Gemini. Gemini is leaving you behind. They're walking away. They want to pursue a different path. Cancer. Cancer is more of, it's like they always want to even things out, and they feel like you're just being unfair. Okay, for leaving them like always waiting out for you, or for like like making for all of your shortcomings, making it up for all of your shortcomings, especially if you only have kids together. So something inside of them is feeling like rebellious. Leo. Leo feels like like you're just all about your own self, or you're just all about your own world, and they just want to teach you a lesson this time. Virgo. Virgo feels like you're still messing around with somebody from the past, and they will be putting their foot down, or they will be acting a little bit ruthless. Libra. Libra feels so stuck in a situation, but they want to make some changes, okay? Or they want you to change. Scorpio. Scorpio's been dreaming about those times that you used to be together, where you used to work things together side by side, and they just want you to start all over again, or have that foundation, renewed. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is like, they feel like you're just all about money, and there's also like financial insecurity here. That's why they're having second thoughts, or they will just create some distraction for you to pay attention to them. Capricorn. Capricorn wants to come up with a solution. They really love you. They want to, they really want to end up with you, be with you in the long term. So whatever it takes just to make this relationship stronger, they're on it. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius wants to offer a solution, but I don't really feel like you're going to be hearing them out. Pisces. Pisces will be trying this one more time. And it's like they just want to give you another chance. They just want to see if you will be open for a new perspective or for new solutions. All right, let's take a look now at the month of December. Ooh. And some of you are definitely going to be moving on from one relationship to, no, not really one relationship, but more of one phase to another. Whoever it is that you're with right now, I feel like you're just going to have enough. Okay. You'll just have enough, or you will just feel like, or it could be your partner. Okay. Take whatever resonates. But I feel like your partner will just had enough of, or you, of the situation. There's a possibility of separation during this month. You will also be, it's like you'll be putting your foot down with this whole gossip thing that's been ongoing and happening in your office. And it's like you will be taking an action to this person who's been creating a lot of incessant or, insulting stories right behind you. And this person will definitely be stopping, or will be moving out of their zone, or they will definitely stop. Okay, whatever it is that they're doing right behind you. The good thing here is you'll be receiving a package from your company that you will be very happy. Either it's a new gadget, new PC station, or something like that that you really, really want. But yeah. Um, I feel like you really don't want to, not reconcile, or you don't want to fix this. I feel like you've already had enough. Whatever it is that your partner will be doing will be putting you to, it's like it will push you to that place, or to that feeling that, you know what, that's it, I'm done. Okay. Whatever it is that your partner would be doing, it's like you're not going to be making a big deal out of it, but you're not going to be saying anything anymore. And you will also going to be so sick and tired of giving and giving and giving, understanding, forgiving, starting all over again, and then you know same old thing over and over again. You try to oversee, and you try to be a little bit more practical. You try to see the realistic side of your relationship, but I feel like this is the time that you feel like, like I really don't want to work it out anymore, or I just feel like I've already had enough. During the holidays, either you'll be spending it alone, or you'll be feeling so alone right in the middle of the crowd. Now, when it comes to your workplace, this is also where you're going to be putting, it's like you will be making a stand for yourself. You'll be putting where this person should be standing. And it's like you will also be cutting off all the rumors that's been hurting your reputation. And it's like this person, you feel like you shouldn't have let it gone this far, that you should have curbed it down right from the very start, that it has started, and now it has gone worse. So I feel like there will be some legal actions, or there will be some legal sanctions that you will be taking an action, or you'll be doing or applying to this person. And that's the only time that you'll be rising on top. And some people will also be respecting you for being not really ruthless, but being like putting this person where they should be standing. And I feel like by the end of the month, this person that's been like spreading gossips about you will ended up resigning or quitting, or there will be a forced resignation that will be happening. um Now, when it comes to your love life for singles, looks like you will be. Oh, some of you are really going to be moving in. Some of you are going to be moving in right away with somebody. Okay, like an air sign, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, another Virgo, or another Earth sign, and then water sign, Aries. I feel like this is the time that you feel like, yeah, why not? If it's not gonna work out, let's just separate, pack our things, and move on. But if it's, if you feel like if the shoe fits, why not? Okay. So, and for those of you who doesn't have any options, or he doesn't have this point, or that you're still looking, you will be falling head over heels with an Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn, or another Virgo. Okay. It's like you know that this is your person, this is the right one for you, or this is the one that you really want to end up with. And you'll be making it's like you'll be focusing your mind, you'll be focusing your, your concentration, or it could be any other sign, for those of you, or some of you, this could be just one person, but all of the signs that I've mentioned could be in their birth chart, right? Let's take a look now at your health. Some of you will be moving or will be taking a vacation near the water, and I feel like this is good for you, to take a break. Some of you needs to enhance your immune system, work on your body as well, and you need to work out. Okay, some of you also needs to be more in touch with your faith or higher spirituality. Some of you will have a hard time sleeping. You'll be thinking out a lot, or you'll be having some insomnia because of your depression and frustrations and fear. Don't self-medicate. um Again, about your immune system, you need to enhance it, and you will also be feeling nauseous. Some of you will find out that you're pregnant during this month. And for those of you who's already pregnant, I feel like some of you, either you want to have twin boys, or you will have twins. All right, respect. Yeah, because you'll be putting your foot down during this month. So you will be gaining a lot more respect from other people and from your peers. Grateful. You will learn how to be contented with whatever you have, and it's like you don't want to compare your life to other people, because you have your own individualities, and you have your own advantage and disadvantage. Unconditional love. Well, you will be gifting this to yourself. Kindness. Be kind to others even though that they are being cruel. So that's why someone's going to be forced to resign, and get clear with your intentions. Okay? All right, let's take a look now at the sign to sign. Aries. Aries will be giving you the final, the final leg during this month. And there is, it's like if you can give them whatever it is that they need. Some of them will also be asking you to have a child, whether you're already married or not. And if ever that you will still be like, using your career as an excuse, they're going to be walking away from you. Okay. Taurus, they want you to be in the same page. Otherwise, it's time for you to walk away. Gemini feels like, it's all about materialism, okay? And they just want to turn things around, and they also want you to see the other side of your relationship, not just all about pentacles, or not just all about money. Cancer. Cancer, it seems like there will be like a resurrection, or there will be like a rise up, or there will be like reconnection, okay, a reconciliation. Leo, Even though Leo will try to cut you off or will try to move on, but I feel like they will still be thinking of that one last chance that they can have with you. So they want to talk to you. Virgo feels like, what's the point? Okay, both of you will be very practical towards one another, and some of you definitely will be ending up in a divorce. Libra. Libra wants to work in this whole relationship. The only thing here is they're so afraid that you might be dealing with someone else. Scorpio. Scorpio wants to celebrate this whole situation, but it seems like they're also juggling you with another person. Or they feel like that you're the one who's juggling them with another person. Sagittarius, there are too many dramas and too many frustrations and story. Capricorn is actually has a very strong love for you, and they will try to be there, for you as much as they can, and they really want to stay. Aquarius. Aquarius feels like they're so trapped in a situation and they don't know what else that they can do to extend and to make this work. Okay? They are so unhappy. Pisces wants to talk to you or they want to confront you about a suspicion that they have in mind if you're having somebody. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this last 3 months of the year, Virgo. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the call, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Thank you all for your like, shares, and subscribe. And thank you for participating in my live stream. Okay, see you tomorrow at the. See you later at the Libra. All right.